Archangel Michael says, your next choice changes everything. Don't scroll, listen to this, please, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now, even if you don't fully understand why yet. If your eyes landed here, if your thumb paused for just a second longer than usual, that was not random, not an algorithm, not chance. This was a moment arranged far beyond logic. Take a deep breath. Feel that quiet pull in your chest. That's your soul recognizing truth. Archangel Michael is stepping close right now, not with fear, not with judgment, but with protection, clarity, and a message that has been waiting for you specifically. Don't scroll. Stay with me. Your life is at a turning point, and the next choice you make, one simple decision, one inner yes or no, will change everything in ways you can't yet see. You've been feeling it, haven't you? That strange pressure, like something is about to happen. Restlessness mixed with hope. Exhaustion mixed with anticipation. This message is for you because you've been carrying more than anyone realizes, smiling through uncertainty, being strong when you're tired of being strong. Listen to this. Archangel Michael says you are not behind. You are not late. You are not failing. You are being prepared. Every delay, every closed door, every confusing detour was shaping your discernment, sharpening your intuition, teaching you how to recognize truth when it finally arrives. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. The universe has been speaking to you in whispers, repeating numbers like 1111, 222, 333 showing up when you least expect them, songs that answer questions you never spoke out loud, dreams that feel more real than reality, sudden memories or names surfacing out of nowhere. These are signs, confirmations that you are aligned with a higher timeline, even if your outer world hasn't caught up yet. Listen to this. Archangel Michael is saying the confusion you've been feeling is not a punishment, it's a signal that an old version of you is dissolving. You are shedding identities that kept you safe but small. You are outgrowing patterns that once protected you but now limit you. And yes, it feels uncomfortable, because growth always does. Don't scroll. Stay with me. There is soulmate energy surrounding you right now, and this isn't just about romance, it's about recognition. A soul connection that mirrors your truth, whether it arrives as a partner, a reconnection, or a divine meeting that changes how you see love forever. If you've been healing from heartbreak, betrayal, or abandonment, this message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. Archangel Michael says the pain you endured was never meant to break you, it was meant to awaken you. You learned boundaries. You learned discernment. You learned your worth. And now, because you chose healing instead of bitterness, you are magnetizing a connection that meets you where you are, not where you used to be. Don't scroll. Listen to this. Someone is thinking about you right now, feeling your energy, sensing your presence even across distance. The universe is aligning paths quietly, subtly, behind the scenes. You don't need to chase. You don't need to force. You just need to choose alignment over fear. That's the choice that changes everything. This message is for you because you've been standing at a crossroads internally, even if nothing dramatic has happened outwardly yet. One path is familiar, comfortable, predictable, safe, but heavy. The other path feels uncertain, maybe even scary, but lighter, truer, more alive. Archangel Michael says the familiar path will keep you surviving, but the aligned path will help you finally live. Don't scroll. Your heart needs this right now. You've been asking for clarity, for a sign, for reassurance that you're not making a mistake. This is it. This is your confirmation. The universe does not send comfort without direction. It does not awaken you without purpose. You are in the middle of a spiritual awakening, whether you call it that or not. Your intuition is stronger. Your tolerance for superficial connections is lower. Your desire for meaning is deeper. You can no longer pretend you don't feel what you feel. And that's not weakness, that's power. Listen to this. Archangel Michael says your sensitivity is not a flaw, it's a compass. It's guiding you toward what is real. That's why certain people are drifting away without conflict. That's why conversations feel different. That's why old dreams no longer satisfy you. Space is being created. Don't scroll, stay with me. In that space, something new is forming. A new chapter, a new version of you, a new reality that matches the prayers you whispered when no one was listening. You are protected as this unfolds. Even when it feels like you're losing control, you are being held. Even when you don't see the next step, the path exists. Archangel Michael wants you to know, no harm will come to you by choosing truth. No loss will define you when you choose alignment. What leaves now was never meant to come with you. What stays will stay with clarity and peace. Your heart needs this right now. Don't scroll. There is a moment coming, very soon, where you'll be asked to respond differently than you used to. To speak honestly instead of staying quiet. To walk away instead of settling. To say yes instead of doubting yourself. That moment is the choice. It may seem small to others, but it will echo loudly through your future. And when you choose from your soul instead of your fear, the universe will respond immediately. Signs will accelerate. Angel numbers will appear more frequently. Conversations will align effortlessly. Doors will open where walls once stood. This message is for you because you're closer than you think. The breakthrough you've been waiting for isn't at the end of exhaustion, it's on the other side of trust. Trusting yourself. Trusting your intuition. Trusting that you are guided even when you don't have proof yet. Archangel Michael says you don't need to see the whole staircase, just take the next step. Don't scroll. Stay until the end, because this matters. Within the coming days, you will receive a confirmation that cannot be ignored. It may arrive as a message, an invitation, an unexpected encounter, or a sudden inner knowing that feels calm and certain. When it happens, you'll remember these words. You'll feel a quiet smile rise in your chest. And you'll know this wasn't just a video, not just a message, it was a divine interruption. Your heart needs this right now. The universe is not testing you, it is trusting you with more. More love. More clarity. More purpose. More peace. And Archangel Michael stands with you as you make the choice that changes everything. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is still for you, and your heart needs this right now more than ever. If you felt something shift while hearing part 1, if your chest tightened or your eyes filled for no clear reason, that was confirmation. You're still here because your soul knows there's more. Archangel Michael is still speaking, still surrounding you, still holding the sword of truth and protection over your life, and he says this next phase is about courage, not comfort. Don't scroll. Stay with me. The universe has already begun rearranging things in your favor, even if it doesn't look like it yet. What feels like uncertainty is actually momentum. What feels like loss is space being cleared. What feels like waiting is divine timing locking into place. This message is for you because you've been tempted to doubt yourself lately, to wonder if you misheard the signs, if you imagined the calling, if you should just go back to what's familiar. Listen to this. Archangel Michael says that doubt is not intuition. Fear is loud, rushed, and heavy. Intuition is calm, steady, and persistent. And the calm voice you keep hearing late at night, early in the morning, or in quiet moments when no one else is around, that voice is truth. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. You are being prepared for an alignment that requires a stronger version of you, not a smaller one. That's why old coping mechanisms don't work anymore. That's why distractions feel empty. That's why you can't unsee what you now see. You've crossed a threshold. There is no going back to who you were before you woke up. Listen to this. Archangel Michael says your spiritual awakening is accelerating, and with it comes heightened sensitivity, deeper emotions, and sharper discernment. You're noticing energy more. You can feel when something is off, even if everything looks fine on the surface. You're picking up on unspoken truths. You're less tolerant of disrespect, inconsistency, and emotional games. This is not you becoming difficult, this is you becoming aligned. Don't scroll. Stay with me. The universe is teaching you how to choose yourself without guilt, how to honor your boundaries without explanation, how to trust your inner knowing without external validation. This message is for you because you've been learning one of the hardest lessons of all. That not everyone who walks with you is meant to walk with you forever. Some people were chapters, not the whole story. Some connections were catalysts, not destinations. And releasing them doesn't mean you failed, it means you graduated. Your heart needs this right now. Archangel Michael says you are protected as these separations happen. You are not losing support. You are being redirected towards soul-aligned connections that see you clearly and meet you honestly. This includes soulmate energy that is drawing closer now. Whether this is a reunion or a first meeting, the energy is mutual, magnetic, and unmistakable. This is not chaos love. This is not confusion. This is recognition. And before it fully arrives, you are being asked to choose differently than you did in the past. Don't scroll, listen to this. The choice is not about them, it's about you. Will you settle for attention or choose devotion? Will you repeat old patterns or step into new standards? Will you silence your intuition to keep peace, or will you speak truth and trust that what's meant for you will not leave because of honesty? Archangel Michael says this is where timelines split. The universe is responding not to what you say you want, but to what you consistently choose. And right now, your choices are becoming more powerful because you are more conscious. That's why the stakes feel higher. That's why everything feels amplified. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. Angel numbers are increasing around you because guidance is intensifying. 1111 is reminding you that your thoughts are manifesting quickly. 222 is asking you to trust the process and stay balanced. 333 is confirmation that you are supported by higher realms even when you feel alone. 444 is protection, Archangel Michael's signature, telling you that no matter what you choose in alignment, you are guarded. Listen to this. The universe is watching how you respond to uncertainty. Not to punish you, but to mirror you. When you choose fear, fear multiplies. When you choose faith, doors open. This message is for you because a moment is approaching, quiet, subtle, easy to miss, where you will feel an inner nudge to act. It might be sending a message you've been overthinking. It might be declining something that drains you. It might be finally committing to something you keep postponing. Don't ignore it. That nudge is divine instruction. Archangel Michael says hesitation has protected you long enough, now it's time to trust. Don't scroll. Stay until the end, because this part matters. You are not meant to struggle the way you have been. You are not meant to keep proving your worth. You are not meant to keep shrinking to fit spaces that no longer honor you. The reason your soul feels restless is because you are ready for expansion. And expansion always begins with a decision. One brave choice. One honest step. One moment of alignment. Your heart needs this right now. Very soon, sooner than you expect, you will see evidence that you chose correctly. A conversation will shift. A situation will resolve itself without force. An opportunity will appear that feels strangely effortless. And when it does, you'll understand why you had to wait, why you had to heal, why you had to let go. Don't scroll, remember this moment. Remember how it felt to be seen, to be spoken to directly, to feel hope rise quietly instead of crashing loudly. This is not hype. This is resonance. Archangel Michael is reminding you that you are never walking alone. The path is opening. The protection is active. The timing is divine. And the next choice you make, made from truth, not fear, will carry you into the life your soul has been preparing for all along. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because this message is still for you, and your heart needs this right now more than you realize. If you're still here, it's because something inside you knows this isn't finished yet. This isn't coincidence. This isn't just comforting words. This is alignment happening in real time. Take a breath. Slow down for just a moment. Archangel Michael is speaking again, and this part is about activation. Not waiting. Not wondering. Not overthinking. Activation. Don't scroll. Stay with me. You've spent so long preparing for a future moment, telling yourself, when things are clearer, when I feel more confident, when I have proof. Listen to this, clarity does not come before movement. Confidence does not come before choice. Proof does not come before faith. They come after. That's what you're being asked to understand now. This message is for you because you are standing right at the edge of something significant, and the only thing separating your old life from your new one is a decision you've been postponing because it feels too big, too risky, or too final. Your heart needs this right now. Archangel Michael says the reason this choice feels heavy is because it carries weight in the spiritual realm. It's not just about changing a habit or saying yes to an opportunity or letting go of a person. It's about choosing alignment over repetition. You have already lived the outcome of staying the same. You know how that story goes. You felt the exhaustion of it. The quiet disappointment. The sense of almost. Don't scroll, listen to this. The universe is not asking you to leap blindly, it's asking you to trust what you already know. That deep inner knowing you keep pushing down with logic, excuses, and what-ifs. That's your guidance system activating. And every time you ignore it, the discomfort grows, not to punish you, but to get your attention. This message is for you because you've been feeling an internal pressure to be honest, honest with yourself, honest with others, honest about what you can no longer tolerate. You're tired of half connections, half commitments, half joy. You want fullness, depth, truth. And Archangel Michael says that desire is holy. Don't scroll. Stay with me. Right now, unseen forces are working on your behalf. Conversations are being influenced. Timelines are being adjusted. Delays are being lifted. But here's the part most people miss: the universe responds to alignment faster than intention. You can want something deeply, but if your actions still choose fear, the door stays closed. The moment you choose courage, even with shaking hands, the door opens. This message is for you because a soul-level agreement is coming into view. Soulmate energy is intensifying again, not just as romance, but as mirroring. Someone is entering, or re-entering, your awareness who will reflect how much you've grown. This connection will not ask you to shrink. It will not thrive on confusion. It will feel grounding and electric at the same time. But hear this clearly: this connection aligns only with the version of you who chooses self-respect. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. If you go back to old patterns, you delay what's meant for you. If you choose differently, the alignment accelerates. That's why this moment matters. That's why you feel watched, guided, nudged. Archangel Michael says you are being tested, not by hardship, but by opportunity. Can you receive without guilt? Can you choose joy without waiting for permission? Can you trust that ease doesn't mean it's wrong? Listen to this. Spiritual awakening isn't always soft and gentle. It's often uncomfortable because it strips away illusions. You're seeing people more clearly now. You're noticing inconsistencies. You're sensing when energy doesn't match words. That's discernment activating. Don't scroll. Stay with me. The reason certain doors won't reopen is because you've outgrown the room behind them. The reason certain people resist your growth is because your expansion highlights their stagnation. This isn't your responsibility to fix. This is your cue to move forward. Your heart needs this right now. Archangel Michael says stop asking, "What if it doesn't work?" and start asking, "What if it finally does?" You have survived every version of yourself that doubted, settled, and stayed silent. Imagine what happens when you choose boldly. Imagine what unfolds when you stop negotiating with your own intuition. Angel numbers are appearing again because timing is tightening. 555 signals major change, fast, irreversible, transformative. 1. 11 reminds you that your thoughts are planting seeds rapidly. For 44 is protection, telling you that even if the path feels unfamiliar, you are safe. Don't scroll, listen to this. The next few weeks carry heightened energy. Pay attention to what repeats. Pay attention to what triggers emotion. Pay attention to what drains you versus what energizes you. These are clues. The universe is speaking through contrast. This message is for you because there will be a moment, quiet, ordinary, easily dismissed. Where you'll feel an inner push to choose yourself. To say no. To walk away. To commit. To speak. To begin. That moment is sacred. Treat it as such. When you honor it, momentum follows. When you ignore it, the lesson repeats louder. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. You are not being rushed, you are being invited. Invited into a life that matches your growth. Invited into love that feels safe and expansive. Invited into purpose that doesn't drain you. Archangel Michael says the universe is ready when you are. And readiness isn't about having everything figured out, it's about trusting yourself enough to move forward anyway. Stay with me until the end. This matters. Soon, you will look back at this exact moment and realize it was the turning point, the subtle shift where something inside you decided, I won't abandon myself anymore. And when that decision locks in, everything responds. Support appears. Fear loosens its grip. Peace replaces urgency. And you will know, deep in your soul, that you are exactly where you are meant to be, protected, guided, and aligned, because you chose truth when it mattered most. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is still for you, and your heart needs this right now more than you've admitted to yourself. If you've stayed this far, it's because something inside you already made a quiet decision, even if your mind hasn't caught up yet. Take a slow breath. Feel the stillness underneath the noise. Archangel Michael is speaking again, and this part is about what happens after the choice. After the inner yes, after the moment you stop negotiating with fear and begin aligning with truth. Don't scroll. Stay with me. Most people think change happens loudly, instantly, with fireworks and visible proof. But the real shift begins silently, invisibly, in places you cannot measure or explain. That's where you are right now. You may feel oddly calm one moment and deeply emotional the next. You may feel detached from things that once mattered and intensely drawn toward things you can't yet define. This is not confusion, this is recalibration. This message is for you because you've crossed a line energetically, and the universe has registered it. When you chose yourself, even internally, something ancient and powerful responded. Archangel Michael says the moment you choose alignment, the spiritual realm mobilizes. Protection increases. Interference dissolves. Timelines begin to rearrange. But here's what no one tells you, the first sign of alignment is often silence. A pause. A stillness where nothing seems to happen. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. That silence is not emptiness. It's space. Space for something new to enter without being contaminated by old patterns. You've been so used to chaos, urgency, and emotional noise that peace can feel unsettling at first. But listen to this, peace is the signal you're on the right path. Archangel Michael says you don't need to rush to fill the quiet. Let it work on you. Let it cleanse you. Let it strengthen your discernment. This message is for you because you are being retrained to trust subtlety instead of intensity. Not every divine moment is dramatic. Some arrive as relief. Some arrive as clarity. Some arrive as the sudden absence of resistance. Don't scroll. Stay with me. As this shift deepens, you may notice people reacting differently to you. Some will lean in, drawn to your grounded energy. Others will pull away, unsettled by the boundaries you now hold effortlessly. This is not your imagination. Your frequency has changed. You are no longer available for emotional labor, confusion, or one-sided effort. And Archangel Michael says this is exactly as it should be. Your heart needs this right now. You've spent years giving grace where there was no accountability, patience where there was no growth, love where there was no reciprocity. That season is over. Not because you are hardened, but because you are awake. Listen to this. With awakening comes responsibility, the responsibility to honor your inner knowing. That means you may feel moments of grief, not for people, but for versions of yourself that stayed too long, tolerated too much, and doubted their worth. Let that grief pass through you. It is part of the release. Don't scroll. Stay with me. As the old dissolves, soulmate alignment sharpens. And no, this doesn't mean rushing towards someone or forcing a connection. It means becoming unavailable to anything that requires you to betray yourself. The soulmate energy approaching you, whether romantic, platonic, or purpose-driven, will recognize you by your peace, not your pain. This connection will feel calm, honest, and mutual. No chasing. No guessing. No emotional games. But hear this clearly, it can only meet you where you are now, not where you used to be. That's why Archangel Michael has been guiding you to choose differently. This message is for you because the universe protects what is aligned, and right now, you are under intense spiritual protection. If certain plans fall apart unexpectedly, if conversations end abruptly, if opportunities disappear without explanation, don't panic. That is intervention. That is redirection. That is Archangel Michael removing what would have delayed or diluted your path. Don't scroll. Your heart needs this right now. You are not being rejected. You are being refined. You are not losing momentum. You are being rerouted to something cleaner, clearer, and more sustainable. Angel numbers are still appearing because guidance is ongoing. 6 hours 66 minutes shows up when you're being reminded to release worry and return to trust. 7 hours 77 minutes signals alignment with your soul path. 8 hours 88 minutes is abundance reorganizing itself around your new standards. And 4:44, Michael's number, continues to surround you as a reminder that you are safe, guarded, and divinely backed as you move forward. Listen to this. The universe is now watching your consistency. Not perfection, consistency. Will you honor your boundaries even when it's uncomfortable? Will you trust your intuition even when others don't understand? Will you stay aligned when old temptations resurface dressed as familiarity? Don't scroll. Stay with me. These moments are not setbacks, they are confirmations of growth. When something from your past tries to re-enter and you feel no pull, or you feel clarity instead of longing, that's progress. When you pause instead of reacting, that's mastery. When you choose rest instead of proving, that's healing. This message is for you because you are learning how to live from your center instead of your wounds. And that changes everything. As this integration continues, you may feel called to simplify. To release clutter, routines, commitments, even identities that no longer resonate. Follow that pull. Simplicity creates clarity. Clarity creates momentum. Archangel Michael says your next chapter requires space to unfold. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. There is a moment coming, gentle but decisive, when you'll realize you no longer need validation to move forward. You'll feel settled in your decisions, even without applause. That's when you'll know the shift is complete. And shortly after, tangible evidence will arrive. An invitation. A meeting. A message. A breakthrough that feels aligned rather than forced. When it comes, you won't feel frantic, you'll feel ready. Stay until the end, because this is important. You are not waiting for your life to begin. It has already begun to respond to you. The unseen is rearranging. The protection is active. The path is stabilizing beneath your feet. And Archangel Michael wants you to remember this. You did not come this far to doubt yourself now. You came this far to trust what you've become. The choice has been made. The shift is underway. And what's coming next will meet you with clarity, peace, and purpose, because you chose alignment when it mattered most. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is still for you, and your heart needs this right now, especially if you've been feeling strangely calm yet uncertain at the same time. That feeling is not boredom, not emptiness, not loss of direction, it's stabilization. And stabilization is powerful. Archangel Michael is speaking again, and this part is about the test that comes after the awakening, after the choice, after the shift, the test of trust. Don't scroll. Stay with me. Most people think faith is proven in chaos, but real faith is revealed in stillness, when nothing dramatic is happening and you're asked to keep believing anyway. This is where you are now. The adrenaline has faded. The urgency has softened. And in that quiet space, your mind may start asking questions again. Did I imagine it? Why hasn't anything big happened yet? What if I chose wrong? Listen to this, those thoughts are not signs of failure, they are the final echoes of an old survival pattern trying to regain control. Your heart needs this right now. Archangel Michael says the universe is not delaying you, it's grounding you. You are being anchored into a frequency where what comes next can stay. If things moved too fast before your nervous system caught up, you would sabotage it without meaning to. So right now, you are being strengthened from the inside out. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may notice that you're less reactive than you used to be. Things that once triggered anxiety now barely register. Drama feels exhausting instead of exciting. Attention that isn't rooted in sincerity no longer satisfies you. This is evidence of growth. You are no longer addicted to emotional spikes. You are learning to recognize peace as safety. And that shift alone changes everything. This message is for you because you are entering a season where your discernment will protect you more than your effort ever did. Archangel Michael says you don't need to chase clarity anymore. Clarity is coming to you through what feels easy versus what feels heavy. Pay attention. When something drains you instantly, that's information. When something energizes you quietly, that's alignment. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. As this phase continues, the universe may appear to challenge your boundaries, not to break them, but to strengthen them. Old connections may test your availability. Familiar temptations may resurface, dressed as comfort or nostalgia. Opportunities may come that look good on the surface but feel off inside. This is intentional. You are being shown how far you've come. And each time you choose yourself calmly, without guilt or explanation, the universe takes note. This message is for you because the soulmate alignment you are moving toward requires emotional maturity, not emotional endurance. You are no longer meant to prove how much you can tolerate. You are meant to experience how deeply you can be met. And that kind of connection only aligns when you stop abandoning yourself to keep others close. Don't scroll. Listen to this. If loneliness surfaces in this season, do not panic. Loneliness is not punishment, it is a pause between patterns. It's the space where old attachments dissolve before new ones arrive. Archangel Michael says this pause is sacred. It is protecting you from rushing into something that mirrors your past instead of honoring your growth. Your heart needs this right now. You are not missing out, you are being preserved. Angel numbers may feel quieter now, less frequent, and that's okay. Guidance doesn't disappear when you're aligned, it integrates. Instead of external signs, you'll start feeling internal certainty. Decisions will come easier. You'll stop explaining yourself. You'll trust your timing. This is mastery. Don't scroll, stay with me. There is something important happening beneath the surface, your relationship with control is changing. You are learning to release the need to know how everything unfolds. You are choosing presence over prediction. And the universe responds to that with grace. Archangel Michael says the next blessings are conditional. Not on effort, but on consistency. Consistency in honoring your intuition. Consistency in maintaining boundaries. Consistency in choosing truth over comfort. This message is for you because soon, very soon, you'll be faced with a subtle opportunity. Not flashy. Not dramatic. It may even look ordinary. But it will feel right. Calm. Clean. Aligned. When it appears, don't overanalyze it. Receive it. Say yes without fear. Or say no without guilt. Either response, if aligned, will move you forward. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. The universe is not asking you to be fearless. It's asking you to be honest. Honest about what you want. Honest about what you're done with. Honest about who you've become. Archangel Michael wants you to know that protection doesn't always look like shielding, it often looks like redirection. And everything that has been redirected away from you recently was never meant to carry you into the next chapter. Stay until the end, because this is the truth your soul recognizes. You are no longer in preparation mode. You are in embodiment. You are living as the person you once prayed to become. And from this place, this grounded, centered, awakened version of you, the universe can finally deliver what it's been holding back for your safety. Trust the quiet. Trust the pace. Trust yourself. Because what comes next will not require struggle to keep, it will arrive, recognize you, and stay. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is still for you, and your heart needs this right now more than ever. Especially if you're feeling like something big is right on the edge but hasn't fully shown itself yet. Stay with me. Breathe. This is the part where clarity arrives, not as noise, not as chaos, but as truth that settles deep in your bones. Archangel Michael is speaking again, and this part is about revelation, the moment when the universe gently pulls back the curtain and you finally understand why your path unfolded the way it did. Don't scroll. This message is for you. There comes a moment in every awakening where the soul stops asking, when, and starts understanding, why. That moment is approaching you now. You've done the work. You've released what hurt you. You've chosen alignment even when it cost you comfort. And now, the universe is preparing to show you the result of that courage. Your heart needs this right now because you've been wondering if all the inner work, all the restraint, all the self-trust was worth it. Listen to this, Archangel Michael says nothing was wasted. Not a tear. Not a delay. Not a goodbye. Every pause protected you. Every closed door redirected you. Every ending carved out space for something that could finally stay. Don't scroll, stay with me. You are entering a phase where things start to click together effortlessly. Conversations feel clearer. Decisions feel lighter. You stop replaying the past because it no longer has emotional charge. The questions that once haunted you begin to dissolve, not because you found all the answers, but because you no longer need them to move forward. This is freedom. This message is for you because the universe is about to confirm your growth through experience, not explanation. You will notice synchronicities stacking quickly now, right people at the right time, words spoken before you ask, opportunities appearing without force. Angel numbers may reappear suddenly, almost playfully, reminding you that guidance never left, it simply waited for you to trust yourself. 9 hours 99 minutes signals completion. A cycle is truly ending. 101 signals rebirth. A new chapter is actively beginning. And 444, Archangel Michael's mark, appears again to remind you that everything unfolding now is protected. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. This is also the phase where love transforms. If you are already connected to someone aligned, the bond deepens with honesty, safety, and mutual respect. If you are not, soulmate energy begins to materialize in tangible ways. Not fantasy. Not longing. Reality. You may meet someone who feels familiar but grounded, exciting but calm. Someone who doesn't activate your wounds but honors your growth. And hear this clearly, this connection arrives when you are no longer searching for it to complete you. It meets you whole. This message is for you because you've learned the difference between intensity and intimacy. You no longer confuse chaos for passion or uncertainty for depth. And because of that, the universe can now trust you with love that lasts. Don't scroll, stay with me. Purpose begins to sharpen now as well. What once felt foggy becomes directional. You may feel drawn toward creating, teaching, building, or expressing something meaningful, not for validation, but because it feels true. Archangel Michael says your voice matters in this season. Your presence matters. You didn't awaken just for yourself, you awakened so others could recognize themselves through you. That's why you survived what you survived. That's why you learned what you learned. And that's why you couldn't stay small, silent, or asleep. Your heart needs this right now. As this revelation unfolds, you may feel moments of awe mixed with humility, realizing how guided you've always been, even when you felt lost. You'll see how certain people were removed just in time. How certain delays saved you from paths that would have drained you. How what you once begged for would have broken you had it arrived too early. Don't scroll, listen to this. Gratitude will rise naturally now, not forced, not spiritualized, but real. Gratitude for your resilience. Gratitude for your intuition. Gratitude for the unseen protection that carried you through storms you didn't even recognize as turning points at the time. This message is for you because the universe is no longer shaping you through struggle, it's supporting you through alignment. You will feel more supported, more seen, more synchronized with life itself. Things will still require effort, but they will no longer require self-betrayal. That's the difference. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. There is one final truth Archangel Michael wants you to hear clearly: you were never broken. You were becoming. You were never lost. You were being led. And you were never alone, even in your darkest moments, protection surrounded you. Now, as this chapter closes and the next opens, you are stepping into a life that responds to you with clarity instead of confusion, peace instead of pressure, and love instead of lessons. Stay until the end, because this is the promise: the version of you that doubted, waited, and endured is giving way to the version of you that trusts, chooses, and receives. And from this place, from this grounded, awakened, aligned self, the universe finally meets you fully. What comes next will not feel like survival. It will feel like home.